I'm finding that after I send text messages over T-Mobile and Google deceased texting, that I don't get responses to all the text messages, and the sum of the responses I get are like having to do with see you at my address, delivery of food or visit. Um, and do you work for T-Mobile? Because you need a uniform from T-Mobile. And if you work for Google, you need a uniform for Google. And I think it should be that they're not a merger. Google and T-Mobile should not be a merger. Um, what is Vonage? I don't have Vonage right now. That's deceased. But it's internet and telephone together. And I don't have the threatening that you can respond to everything I say because much of it is posted on the internet. But some of the texting that goes to the phone numbering, that's supposed to be for the company. And you can't answer for the company that you own the phone number. It's a phone number. People go to concentration camps with tattoos on their arm, and the tattoo on their arm is the phone number that they used to use and abuse. If you make 10 phone calls, you go to Auschwitz. And that's true that we are far past that here in America with cellular phone, personal communication device, phone numbering. We don't actually have that. We do go to Auschwitz, or which would be like if you go to jail and prison and you die out of being an American, you could end up in an Auschwitz concentration camp, or you could go someplace else. But that's not alive right now because I'm me. So you are due just in a jail or a prison in America until maybe you would shun in there. But you're not supposed to be shunning in the public housing. If you shun at an address, you stole something, and that's not fair. So it's not fair to me. I know you would say the word fair to you. It's not fair to you because it's not fair to me. That's what's wrong with it. So I'm getting mixed messages from having to do with I still need food while I'm here, but what I need food about is that my address is secured. I don't actually want that you come to the front door and you threaten to come into the apartment and refuse to leave. And then you want to touch everything inside the apartment and take it with you and make it unstable in here, that you can take everything out of the apartment as though I don't have a need to be here myself because I don't have what I need inside the apartment. Uh, you're willing to do that in a house. I'm not in a house. I'm in an apartment. You want to do it to this apartment. There are other apartments you can pick fights with about other people who maybe don't want you to do that to them. But you want to do that to me because I don't fight you. I don't actually have a way to say no. Did you know that I don't have a way to say no because I'm not in you're a creator? You don't have a death on that. You actually do what you do for control over what you think. And you are right there that you don't have a death on what you think with what you think about me. Well, you do it anyway because you're mentally unstable, but I am not the one who alives yourself, and you're supposed to know that if you know your own name. That means you don't have a motive. Yeah, but you don't stop. Well, I still have things in here that I need, a few things, and I need all the food. And I don't want any more problems with somebody's coming into the apartment if they have other intentions, like to take something out of here. I don't need you to take anything out of here. I'm going to decease the apartment as is if I can, but I can't stop you because you fit through the front doorway. But that's not an invitation. You're not invited into every doorway you fit through at all times, at all hours.